Welcome back to Theresa.is.Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. And if you're new here, welcome. I have an awful garbage mouth where I tend to use fuck as a comma. If you're not into that or weird shit in general, bitch, this is not the place for you. Feel free to exit the video here. No harm, no foul. But I'll remember our time fondly. Today is a very special video because I get to do it in collaboration with my good friend on here. Her name is Beautbean. And if you don't know who she is, I don't understand how. She is a beautiful little snow creature. A snow creature? Yeah, fuck it. She's a beautiful little snow creature from Florida that she is a tiny little snow creature. I think she's actually taller than me. She could probably kick my ass. Whatever.
It doesn't mean she's not a snow creature.
She is so tiny and adorable and she's so fair-skinned. She's an adorable little snow creature.
Perfect, nailed it.
Anyway, I love her. She does some amazing creative fucking looks and she's not afraid to play with color, and I love a bitch who's not afraid to play with color. She's another spooky ooky chick. What can you not love about that? So she is actually doing a series on her channel called Hallobean, which is so fucking adorable. Like, I want to cry every time I hear it because that's so fucking cute. She reached out to me and she asked if I wanted to be a part of Hallobean and do a little fun video with her. So today we're going to be reacting to some unpopular spooky opinions. So a couple of weeks ago, I asked you guys on Instagram, like, hey bitches, just tell me your most unpopular opinions and I will react to them. So I'm currently waiting for my cocktail. Bartender?
Yes.
Where's my cocktail?
Yes.
If anybody knows what that's from, you're automatically gold in my book. I think I need my glasses. I'm getting too old. I can't read stuff anymore. Violent media, movies, video games, doesn't cause violence in real life. That is not true. It causes all the violence. I'm a good Christian mom. If I could just point the camera just to show your face. I just spilled cinnamon beer all over myself.
It's delicious, it's fine.
It doesn't cause it. I think people are just stupid, and I hate when people say that.
People are just fucked up, it happens.
Yeah.
It's terrible, it's not being treated properly.
Exactly. That's probably the best way to put it.
Well, the easiest way out is to blame something else, so.
Usually is. By the way, I'm drinking out of a solo cup. This is a pumpkin beer, and hopefully I won't spill it on myself.
Shipyard pumpkin, cinnamon sugar, rim job.
Okay, seriously? You can't do that when I'm drinking?
That's the point.
Oh, God.
To give it a rim job and then you drink it.
I'm sick of it clown makeup. I'm all about face paint, but he's been done more than a cheap hooker. True.
Well, that's what happens when something's popular.
Yeah, like, I mean, I love the old it. I don't like this new it.
Tim
Fuck
Curry
that shit.
Is
horrifying.
Prince.
And yeah, he is a prince. He's an adorable little prince muppet. But this new it, though, fuck that shit. So I agree with that. Fuck this it clown makeup. I'm over it. I like candy corn and Mary Jane's. Only a little bit, but I have to buy some every year or it's not Halloween. I'm gonna stop you right there. Cause,
I feel like that was a two-part thing, and I have a response for part A.
I do too, but I'll let you go first, God.
You like candy corn? Fuck yourself.
Candy corn's a monster. You're a monster.
Why he's saying it like that?
Monster. It's Hallobean. You have to say things like that.
You're adding extra letters. Monster.
First of all, the world would be a better place if people talk like that, just saying. Mary Janes are gross. Mary Janes are like the little yellow candy wrappers. Like okay, so my grandparents had a candy store. No surprise there, what's why I'm fat. But we used to have Mandy Janes.
Mandy Janes? Oh, you know Mandy?
Mary Janes and candy corn. And that was a thing that nobody bought. Ever. They're like the circus peanuts. Those are like disgusting.
Circus peanut. Oh my god,
those are so nasty. My grandfather, oh god, when he was alive, God bless his soul, he had no teeth, and he used to eat one circus peanut like for 3 days straight. He used to just suck on it. Oh, I miss him. But yeah, so I always think circus peanuts. I think of like candy corn. I just think of like things that just nobody eats. So I'm sorry, sweetheart, but that's all new for me. Well, actually, you know what? Do you have any candy that is like not, you're like, oh, if I don't have it, it's not Halloween? I guess it would be like Reese's Bats or like Reese's Pumpkins or something, right?
I eat seasonal Reese's.
We love
I'm a seasonal Reese's boy.
Aren't we all?
But I'm not like, it's not Halloween or it's not Christmas if I don't eat a Reese's tree.
Yeah.
Or it's like, it's not Easter. It's like, who fucking cares about Easter? What are we, 6?
Some of us are. I don't like when it's like Halloween candy, like Halloween M&Ms. I think they taste like shit. I don't like the weird coloring to it. Not a fan. They taste funny.
We talk about this every seasonal candy run.
Yeah, we do.
Valentine's Day M&Ms.
Oh, get out of here.
Christmas M&Ms.
Snooze.
Red and green.
Oh,
colors that exist.
Get the fuck away from me. They're offensive. The pastel ones.
Yeah.
So offensive. But I actually admit, I think the Halloween ones are the most offensive because they're supposed to be like dark fall colors and they just taste like shit. They taste like there's something wrong with them. Like they were stepped on.
What?
Moving on. I don't care for Halloween. Unsubscribe. Dramatic. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch is the best movie ever. I know one person that would agree with that.
Actually, honestly, after making my video, I actually really like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not like the best Halloween though. Your face says otherwise.
Maybe I want to give you the blank stare and no one else can see it.
Jaws remake, they're doing remakes of everything else, so I could see it possibly. The day that happens is the day that I burn down Hollywood. I hate spiders, so I won't decorate with webbing because I hate the ninja web dance. Like the flossing, right? Is that what it's called? Is that what the kids call it? The floss?
No, I think ninja web dance is referring to like you walk into webs and you do this, and then everyone is kung fu fighting place.
Oh, I thought it was like actually like ninja, like the Twitch person.
No, we don't talk about him. And PS, he's on Mixer now.
Touche. Touche. I'm not a fan of haunted houses. I'd rather go somewhere haunted than pay to be scared. I love haunted houses. Yeah. I love them.
That and you can take something with you if you go to a haunted location. No, I mean, yeah.
You take your crystal with you. And you say
you can take something home with you.
Oh yeah, I mean we don't want that. That's why you have the crystal.
Which
keep it away.
Someone in this room has done.
I didn't mean to. Pumpkin spice only belongs in pie. No. Pumpkin spice...
No, you have to, like, Kermit sip your salty beer. Kermit meme. Ooh, that's nice.
Pumpkin belongs in coffee, pumpkin belongs in cookie, pumpkin belongs in... Diarrhea. I even liked the pumpkin spice Kit Kats. I could even fuck me up some of that.
Yeah, but it's pumpkin chocolate.
Yeah, it's delicious. Okay, we're all across the line is like pumpkin spice toilet paper.
Have you felt it on your asshole? It's great. Yeah, you get that little like zip.
Alright, I don't like spice. Is it like a spicy butthole?
No, spicy butthole's bad.
Yeah, we don't
That's
like
when
that.
you're shitting hot lava because you eat multiple pepper cheese.
One time!
You took a bite.
One time!
I ate all of it. I had the worst week of my life.
Yeah, I had the worst 6 hours of my life. Cried every second on the toilet.
That was the worst overnight shit of my life.
That's overnight shit.
Yeah, I had to run to the fucking bathroom every 8.5 minutes and shit lava and then go back to work.
You know what?
11 hours later, great, I'm home.
You scream during jump scares and want to secretly cry. Not cry, but I do scream during jump scares now. All kinds of jump scares, actually. Yeah, no, I do that. But I don't cry, but I scream. And then I laugh immediately right after. Leave Halloween decorations up until Thanksgiving. More like all year round, bitch. More like everywhere you look in my apartment. I hate Saw. Agreed. So I think Saw is a garbage fucking movie. I hate it. Pumpkin bread kind of sucks. You kind of suck. Just kidding, I love you.
Definitely bad pumpkin bread.
That's grounds for divorce.
Sign me up.
I wish I could legit communicate with the dead. I'm all set. We turn off all the lights and hide from the trick-or-treaters because we're introvert shut-ins.
Just leave an empty bowl that says take one. So
an empty bowl?
Yeah, no, people think like, oh, someone took all the candy, next.
Yeah, I would do that. I'm that much of a piece of shit. I'm cool. I don't like Evil Dead. Sorry, Bruce Campbell. Evil Dead's great.
Papa Bruce?
Evil Dead's great. I love Evil Dead. I don't like the remake, but I love Evil Dead though. Orange lipstick doesn't look good on anyone. True. The sexy version of insert anything here fad needs to die already. Absolutely.
That's like half of the Halloween
I know, it's business. Like well now it's like what, sexy Harry Potter and shit like that, right?
Yeah, it's
I love that.
There's a thing and then the sexy version of it.
My favorite actually is like the sexy It Clown. Why? Like why?
Or like sexy mummy. It's like, ooh, you lost the wraps.
Oh my titties. Ooh. So fucking dumb.
Love it.
Halloween is cool, would be cooler without the fake giant spiders and spider webs. Then how would we know it's Halloween?
Yeah, come on.
Those cheesy Disney Channel Halloween movies should make a comeback like Halloween Town. Unpopular opinion, I don't think I've ever seen Halloween Town.
Yeah, I don't think it's finished.
I have no idea what that is. I've heard of it actually. No, I take that back. I've heard of it. But I don't think I've ever watched it. Siri, when did Halloween Town come out? It came out in 2005, that's why.
Okay.
I was too old for I was in college. Sorry.
I don't know what that voice was, but it's terrible. Please never do it again.
Halloween is only good if you live in North America. That's sad.
Yeah.
It needs to be a worldwide holiday. The Mummy is the greatest movie ever.
Hey, Georgia.
My mother-in-law is her own horror film. Too real. Zombies are overrated. Frankenstein's and mummies for the win. Yes, I agree. I think zombies are so fucking overrated.
So
I'm over
overdone.
it. I'm over it. Walking Dead killed it for me.
Take a nap.
Ghosts should get proper jobs. Haunting is just being lazy. Absolutely. Honestly, the rent would be so much cheaper if Jose chipped in. Just saying.
Wow.
The Blair Witch Project is actually a masterpiece. Absolutely true.
Never seen it all the way through.
Really?
Yeah, we started watching it one time and we stopped for some reason. I don't remember why.
Scream is the greatest horror film series of all time. No.
First one's great.
First one's awesome. Second one?
Third one.
Actually, my favorite part in number 2 though is when Jamie Kennedy screams,
Fuck you!
that's like the best part of that whole movie.
And then he dies.
Again, the best part of that whole movie. Number 3 was really bad. Oh god, wait, number 3? Oh, that was the Hollywood Hills one.
I don't honestly.
Yeah, and that was like,
And brother.
oh, fuck you. And then the 4th one was just like, I'm your niece or
I'm
your
just
cousin.
jealous.
Sydney this and Sydney that and Sydney.
That was painfully accurate though. So maybe 4 actually wasn't that bad.
I only saw 4 once.
My favorite is when Emma Roberts kicked her own ass.
Oh, I love when she fucking runs into the wall and shit. That's
Which
great.
fucking killed me every time. I hate jump scares.
I think they can be overdone.
They can be. Or like that stupid sound effect. Like that's annoying. Like every time I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to Sephora.
Shocker.
But I'm really going to Ulta. Yeah, no, I hate it. I don't like
Why
it.
don't you go to Morphe?
I'm not a person that really loves a lot of jump scares, but yeah, I agree with that.
Overuse is a thing.
Yeah, overuse is terrible. Rob Zombie remake of Halloween was actually good. Shut your goddamn pie hole. No, it wasn't. It was fucking terrible. That movie gets me so angry. And then the second one, which I ironically own. You know why I own it? Because a long time ago, for you guys that don't know what a Blockbuster is, Blockbuster was this really awesome place where you used to rent movies. Novel idea. Now what happened was they used to sell a lot of the pre-owned DVDs and you used to get like 10 of them for $30. And so when I thought that
DVDs was so innovative in the future.
I had like 1,000 fucking DVDs, I could cry now thinking about all the money I wasted, but that's besides the point. And anyway, I own Halloween 2 just because I needed to get another movie and there was nothing else for me to pick. That's why I own that movie. And that movie's hot dog shit. Rob Zombie, the problem with him is that everything he touches just turns to shit. I completely agree with that statement. And I
I
just
haven't enjoyed any of his movies.
Lords of Salem was the only one that was like okay, but still, if I feel like if I rewatch it, I'm probably gonna be like,
Fuck this.
what was that clown movie? Did he do that clown movie where the guy found the clown suit in the basement?
No.
That was a great movie.
That was not a great movie.
That was a great movie because he put on a clown outfit, couldn't take it off, and then tried to eat children in a McDonald's. That's hysterical.
I mean, hilarious doesn't make it a great movie.
No, but top 5, yes. Rob Zombie can eat a bag of dicks. Ghosts are real and so are aliens. Yes and yes, I totally believe it, and I wish I had my stepfather here because he would talk all about ancient aliens and how they're everywhere. Oh God, I can't. I just can't.
It's like he was here for a second.
Splatter's disgusts me. That ain't no horror, ma'am. I agree with that. Like, I like a traditional good ghost story more than, say, like a slasher film.
Yeah, there's more than just like a gore fest. It's
Yeah.
like,
I like a good story. Like, give me a good spooky story. I hate dressing up, but enjoy seeing others dress up. Yeah.
that's fine.
You know, I'm not really, actually, it's funny, I'm not really big into dressing up. I don't care to. But I love seeing other people dress up, so I agree with that.
Yeah.
It's too much of a fucking...
It's one of those things, I like watching other people be creative.
Here's the thing. If we had, like, a house and we had a porch and, like, we could like sit on our stoop and like hand out candy to kids, I think that'd be different because then I would like come up with some elaborate costume and have like children come up to me and shit like that. The only and one time that children can come up to me.
So when you give them candy.
When I give them candy. And then I go, ah, because they see my true form. But.
And you're like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Even thumbs down, it's an interaction. I can just yell that at children. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind if we had like a house or something like that. But like here in the apartment building, it's kind of.
Yeah, we're on the 6th floor.
Like me getting dressed up, it's like me getting dressed up for Alex and the stuffed animals. It's like.
And Kevin.
Oh, and Kevin.
Don't forget Kevin.
I mean, God loves Kevin. But it's not enough. I need more of an audience, I suppose.
Sorry. I don't know why that was hilarious. I need an audience, I suppose.
I love to spend Halloween alone, only with a few peeps instead of going to a party. All right. Yes and no. Yes, because I love like hanging out like small groups of people because I hate people. So I love that. At the same time, if I could have like my all-time like fantasy of like going to a Halloween party, first of all, it would be like a home improvement Halloween party. Because those are always so magical. So I definitely think if I could, that's what I would do.
It always comes down to a home improvement party.
It always does. Clowns aren't scary, they're sexy. I'm gonna stop you there, friend.
You should see a therapist.
Oh. No. Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yes.
One of the best movies of all time. Baltic Miak. Yes, please.
Excuse me.
You're welcome. Hocus Pocus is overrated. I agree. I absolutely agree. I think Hocus Pocus is overrated. Unsubscribe, it's fine.
Yeah. Say goodbye to 14K, am I right?
Could be all of like 100 people.
Like, back down to 57.
Hocus Pocus is okay. I just don't think it's like the most amazing thing.
It's a fine movie. The past few years, it
blew
so
up.
Popular.
I think because of like the Disney show.
Yeah.
That like helped, and then
they're actually like releasing shit.
Yeah, like Spirit Halloween actually has some stuff.
They have like costumes and little set pieces.
So here's the thing. I like Hocus Pocus is okay, but what I really loved was the movie Witches. That was so good. Do you remember that?
Which one was Witches?
Witches, I think, was with Angelica Houston, and they turn the kids into the mice or whatever.
Oh, I hated that.
Why?
I don't know. It was just so fucking weird.
I know. That's why I love it.
And I was like, everyone was so like
so scary.
Creepy town.
As a kid, it was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I've only seen it as
and then, like,
a kid.
it was, like, melting in the...
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. See, I love that. I was a weird kid. I love that. The new Halloween movie was just okay.
It was good.
I liked it. I really liked
amazing,
it.
but
No, but
it
I
was
thought it was
good.
solid. And I really liked the twists and stuff. Actually, funny story. I partaked in too much peanut M&Ms and buttered popcorn and just, like, you know, had a little bit of an explosion.
Why would you not say you just drank too much water?
I realized as I was saying it was like, stop, to stop, to stop. And I was just like, I'm just gonna roll through the stop sign right now.
That's probably the best way to describe it. You're gonna tell a shit your pants story. Happy 14K.
Oh my god, first of all, I didn't shit my pants.
It was called a photo finish.
Guys, what can I say? Just don't eat fake butter and M&Ms.
Fake butter and M&Ms? It sounds like you put that fake butter in the M&Ms box.
Honestly, at the rate I'm going, it sounds believable. Anyway, so let's just say that I had one too many treats.
So now you're laughing too much, so if you cut it, it's not gonna make sense.
Let's just say I had way too much water. And that doesn't even make any sense. Whatever. So I had to go to the bathroom during the part of the movie, and as I was going to the bathroom, thinking like, okay, this is gonna be like the slow part. No, turns out that was when the twist
That was
happened.
right when the twist happened.
And I was like,
she came
fuck.
back,
I had no idea what was going
what
on.
I missed? And I'm like, you were so
Everything,
fucking
and I
much.
thought he was fucking with me.
Yeah.
But no, he wasn't. He was not fucking with me. So
Yeah, it was great.
anyway, I really like the movie. I would go watch it again. And now they're making a second one, so I'm into it. I'll take it. I'll fuck it. You love Jaws, but you want to love Sharknado more. Shut your dirty mouth. That will never fucking happen.
Definitely not true.
No. Sharknado, oh god, can I tell you? So when Sharknado came out, where I used to work, without getting anywhere specific or anything like that, how do you pronounce his name? Ian Ziering?
Yeah, it's like
the guy who was in Sharknado? He happened to be in a bagel store. It was me and my mom and Ian Ziering. I remember going up to him and being like, I really love Sharknado. And he was like this, thank you. I was so mad cutting into his bagel.
Wasn't that the day after? Like it aired on sci-fi?
And I think because he thought it was going to be like a cinematic masterpiece and like everyone was like, this movie sucks but it's great at the same time. I think that's why he looked upset, or maybe it was just a bad bagel. I don't know.
No, I think it was bagel time.
But yeah, but it fucking made me cry though, because he was just like so mad. And then I was like, I really like that. And he was just like I didn't get a picture with him though, so that didn't happen. He wasn't that nice. Halloween is lame. Your face is lame. No, just kidding. I love you. Stay subscribed. I need you. I don't like Stephen King's writing style. I can't follow a book that has so many flashbacks.
Have you ever watched Lost?
You must hate Lost then. Stephen King's okay. I like his son better, Joe Hill. I think Joe Hill is a much better writer.
Stephen King's biggest weakness is ending a story.
Yeah. Yeah, he just doesn't know. Like, he's really good at like the beginning and the middle.
He's good
but
at
ending, it's like, whew. He just takes a real left turn real fast.
Yeah, he's just like, I gotta end this. They all push the spider and it dies. All right, send it out.
I don't understand how Fall and Halloween became such a white girl thing. True, and you know why? It's all because of the pumpkin spice latte. That's why. Where's my Ugg boots, Alex? That's my white girl voice, by the way.
I don't know. Are they over there?
Mm-mm.
They're in the closet.
I put them in the closet.
Keep them safe.
But yeah, no, it's true. It became really a white girl thing because of the pumpkin spice latte. The birth of that drink doomed all of Halloween. Because then it became all like, I'm so cozy and like my boyfriend's the quarterback on the football team.
What's this fantasy you made, and what is wrong with her voice?
First of all, every white girl sounds like that in my head anyway. People should be able to trick or treat at any age. No one is too old to dress up and have fun. Abso-fucking-lutely. I think if you want to be, 47 and come knock on my door and
Come knock on
my door. But actually, it would be kind of scary if you were by yourself and like a 47-year-old man came and knocked on my door.
An adult by themselves? Yes.
Yeah. But if they were with a group of people,
that would be less weird because you're like, I guess the kids are up ahead. Shrug.
Here's a king-size candy bar.
Please never come back.
Because like I'm as an adult, like I love Halloween.
Do we have this shirt? Because as an adult, I love Halloween.
I'm 34. If a dude came and knocked on the door right now in like a tooth fairy costume, for example,
well, that would be.
And was like, well, it'd be slightly weird.
That was slightly more problematic because it's 10 days before.
But you know what I'm saying? No, like that's a little odd.
I think I'd just be like, here's the candy, and like, I hope he leaves, and then I'd watch him through the peephole until he left.
Yeah, I would try to like smush the candy underneath the door. I'd still give him a piece of candy because he came all this way. Like, you cannot give that person candy. You have to.
Okay.
That's just rude.
Is it?
If he's dressed up like a tooth fairy 10 days before Halloween, that's dedication. Okay?
The problem is, who let him in the building?
We'll have a lot of questions with security.
So many questions.
Hereditary was boring and the end ruined any enjoyment I experienced during the rest. I liked Hereditary and Alex hates it. And
it was way too long.
If they would have shaved off at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
45 minutes.
Some things were a little long. I'll give you that. Some things were really long, okay? But I love Toni Collette.
I
thought it was great. I loved the symbolism. I loved all of that behind it. Who doesn't love a good devil story? The first Friday the 13th movie is the best one. Jason Isling. No. I love Jason 6 and 8. I love when Jason's at his full comedic glory. That's where I'm at with those
He
movies.
just appears out of nowhere. And
Yeah, and he's faster than everybody and never out of breath. And again, I don't understand how he comes alive every time. Like number 6, it was pretty miraculous. Like he had an iron rod and at the same moment that a fucking lightning strike, and then he wakes up. Which, by the way, half of his face was covered in magnets.
how did they work?
Half of his face was covered in maggots, and then magically he was like, "I'm cool."
Like, those are just part of my face.
It's
bro.
like, yeah, but now it's all good. I got
Jason,
skin back, regeneration.
Cool.
Probably took some of that Halo beauty.
Oh God.
It helps with your hair and nails. The VHS series is very bad. All right, can I tell you about the VHS series?
Okay. First, let's just say it's terrible. Go.
Well, yeah, it's
I know
very
you have
terrible.
the story.
So my story is that I used to work with somebody, right? Bless his heart, love him to pieces, no longer work with him, right? He's not dead or anything, like he just works somewhere else. But I loved him. Like he was fucking one of the coolest people ever. His ex-girlfriend was in the VHS movies. And the first thing when he told me, he's like, "Oh yeah, I used to date this girl. She used to, she's an actress or whatever." And I was like, "What movies?" And he's like, "Oh, it was like this really shitty horror movie." And I'm like, "I've pretty much seen every shitty horror movie." He's like, "Which one is it?" When he said VHS, I was like, "The girl with her tits out?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was so impressed that I literally went around my office showing everybody in my office the still of the girl with her tits out, being like, "Hey, Frank used to date her." He wasn't like upset with me, but he wasn't like happy with me either.
Yeah, that's known as upset.
He got over it. I bought him some stuff. He got over it.
Also, you then showed so many people the movie that we knew, and we're like, funny. You would pause it at that part. And be
This
like,
is why I'm a horrible person, by the way.
You'd be like, funny story. I worked with someone who dated her. Look at her titties.
Honestly, I'm the best person to bring to at like a fucking dinner party, basically. Especially if you're gonna be playing very weird, specific horror movies. I don't like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Me neither. I really don't like it. And I don't have the heart to tell you guys that I don't like it. So
Until a year later.
So for a period when people were like, "Did you see The Nightmare Before Christmas ballad?" I was like, I just never like knew when the right time was to say like, "I don't like this."
Like, I hate this.
I actually really hate this. You know what makes me even more like angry is that people assume that I must really love Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, I mean, it's the perfect storm. You love Disney.
I do.
You love like retro spooky
I do.
horror stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a perfect storm of just keep burping while making my point.
Absolutely. A lot of people are gonna be like,
We're
unsubscribe.
like, someone's going down below 14K.
And I don't blame you. I understand wholeheartedly. If it ever is on TV, that would be literally the last thing I would watch. And still then I would turn the TV off and then go play outside. Yeah, I just said that. I would go, as a 34-year-old woman, I would go play.
Play, run around, just be like,
I would run around, skip rope, and all that kinds of shit. That's what I would do instead of watching a movie. So I'm gonna pass, politely decline. Carving jack-o'-lanterns is nothing but a pain in the ass. Funny story. So when my best friend Michael came up with his boyfriend Brandon, Uncle Brandon.
Are you just gonna say my best friend again?
When they came up, I was like,
"Oh my god, guys, I have the best idea. We're gonna go eat some soup dumplings, and then we're gonna go to Long Island, and we're gonna go get some pumpkins, and then we're gonna like carve some pumpkins, and we're gonna have a couple of drinks. It's gonna be great."
we got out to Long Island and I was like, carving like I don't want to do any of that. I just want to like go home and lay on the couch. And so we bought all this shit from Target, like pumpkin carving kits and all that stuff, and now we just have to go return it.
Yep.
Because I'm like, it's the idea of carving pumpkins is awesome, but actually doing it, I'm like, I don't want any part of it. Like, give it to me when it's a finished product. I don't even want to carve out the pumpkin because I suck at that
I was
stuff.
gonna say, we know I was gonna have to do that.
Oh, absolutely. I would literally just be laying on the couch, just drinking vodka and being like,
Look, my pumpkin is so realistic.
like, I know I would be a mess and you would hate me and want to divorce me by the end of the night. I know what's coming for me. So, yeah, I think it's kind of a pain in the ass. So no. Only people who are insane like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Saw. I don't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I thought it was boring as fuck.
It was boring. I think the actual serial killer that it's inspired by is far more fucking interesting than what they created. But there was a period of time where me and Alex, we would watch a bunch of different horror movie series. We got to what, number 4?
I think, yeah.
We got to 4, and I was
3
just like, oh.
2 and 3 were like torture.
That was torture to watch, yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I can't. The whole series.
Dennis Hopper.
Yes, I think that was either 3 or 4. I forgot.
Watched it be 2, and it was like, oh god.
That was torture. I liked the remake of Texas Chainsaw
That one
Massacre.
wasn't bad, actually.
Because I love Jessica Biel. I think she's so cute. So I was just like, okay, like, I like that. That was cool. The actual original of it, I fucking can't.
So boring.
And I hate the girl at the end. Was it her name Sally? Where she's just like, I can't. And then fucking Leatherface is just doing his little dance.
Just spinning around with the chainsaw.
Just being a bitch. I can't. Fuck that movie. Saw, I got visibly upset at when I was in the movie theaters because it was supposed to be like the big twist, the big plot reveal. And everybody was like, oh my god. And I literally said, what the fuck is this, out loud? And then people just started laughing. Because I was like, this is such bullshit. Like, fuck this movie. And then, of course, there's like, what, 8 of them? Right? There's like 7 or 8 Saws. We got up to number 4, and it was me, Alex, and Alex's older brother. And it was like one night, it was like we were all watching them, and Alex's brother could only find versions that were in Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they like spoke English, but they had Dutch subtitles. I was so bored, I just started speaking the Dutch subtitles. I've never seen a man almost beat me to death. Like, if I wasn't his sister-in-law, he would have fucking murdered me. He was just like, stop it.
If it was anyone else, he would have kicked you out.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah. He turned the movie off, though. He was like, okay, time to go to bed. I was like,
he's
okay.
like, all right, I'm going to bed now. We're like, okay, we're going to go bed.
Okay, it's like 8 o'clock. Yeah, no, fucking hated that. Love it, though. Clowns aren't scary. Student debt is scarier. I could stand behind that.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
Nothing is scarier.
Nothing is scarier than rising student loan debt. Ooh,
You have
interest
to pay
rates.
$1,800 this month.
Ooh, variable rates are so spooky.
Sally Mae. Thunderclap.
Absolutely. All right, on that note, let me know down below if you agree or disagree or blah, blah, blah with any of my opinions. And if you want to see me do more videos like this, let me know down below. Is that a sock? No, that's a chair. Never mind. Let me know down below if you're interested. I'm starting to get drunk now.
You had 4 yesterday and you're fucking fine. What is happening today?
Life's strange. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching. Please go watch Beautbean's video of her answering unpopular opinions. On that note, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's fucking free. And hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Discord. On Thursdays, we have a podcast called The Miserable 3. And sometimes I'm on my husband's Twitch channel where I just yell and make poor decisions on the internet. If you want to see any of that stuff along with where to get my merch, everything will be listed down in the description box below. And I'll see you little spooky pumpkins later. Bye. Ooh.